Another non-scale victory that I never even thought that I would feel comfortable enough to have or do is being able to wear a vest top and shorts, because I was so self-conscious of my arms that I would never wear a vest top. It would be like boiling hot outside, scorching heat, and I would wear a vest, but I would have to always have something on top, like a cardigan or a Komodo thing or something to cover my arms. I would just be so self-conscious. But yeah, it's just an amazing feeling to be able to wear a vest top and not feel so self-conscious of my arms. It's been a recent thing with the shorts, but yeah, I went out and I wore shorts for the first time like a couple of weeks ago. Like, it's like once you do it, it's like ripping the band-aid off. Once you do it, it's like, it wasn't that bad. And then I'm completely fine with wearing shorts now. Another really good non-scale victory, which I've shared in the past, is being able to do push-ups. I didn't even think that I would ever be able to do a push-up in my life, but I really wanted to do it, and I worked my bum off and I got it, and now I can do loads of push-ups. And I love push-ups, they're amazing. The fact that I was struggled to get myself up off the floor and now I can do push-ups, it's just insane to me. It just goes to show that you can push yourself and you can do what you set out to do. It's just all in your mind. If you put in the work and you focus, you stay consistent, you could do it. And that was an amazing non-scale victory. The day I got my first push-up was amazing. I was so happy. And then each time I've added an extra push-up on top, it's just bloody amazing, mate. Another thing is carrying shopping. I remember I found it so hard to carry shopping. It makes sense. I had a lot of extra weight on me. It was hard to walk. I would struggle carrying the shopping, and I'd have to get my partner or my best friend Ashley to carry the shopping for me most of the time because I just couldn't do it. But now they call me One Trip Louise. Best believe, right, I'll be doing my whole week shopping and I'm not going up and down, even though I could, I'd burn more calories, right? But I'm like, no. It doesn't matter how many bags there is. I'm going to get this up the stairs because I live in a flat. So I live in a first floor flat, right? So I park in the car park and I have to carry all of these bags because I mostly go shopping on my own. So I will get, like, you know, the big Lidl's bags? They're quite big, right? Got my Pepsis in there, you know, the big, I will get the bulk buy it, right? Yeah, one big one. I get a couple of them cans, so they're in there. Got potatoes, cans, heavy stuff. It's not like all light, yeah? I'm like, douche, 1, 2, 3, 4 on this arm, 4 on this arm, and then bag on the pinky. Chicken. I will have all of, I'm telling you, I think the most bags I've carried is like 8 of them big ones, like 4 on each arm, and I will carry it. I'm like, but trust me, I'm not coming down again to get the rest of them. I can carry them all up the stairs. I can carry my kids, like both of them, and they're getting quite heavy. I'm strong now. And I think a lot of that comes from the fact that, you know, I used to have 120 pounds extra on my body. I was used to carrying it anyway. That's a non-scale victory. I can carry so many bags. One Trip Louise, remember that, One Trip Louise. So another non-scale victory has been each and every time I got down a clothes size. That was an amazing feeling. Makes you feel so good when you actually, even when you buy a pair of jeans that are just a size below, and then you try them on every now and again and you're like, oh, they do up. And it's amazing feeling. And what's even better is that I now don't have to worry about shopping in just a plus size section. You get so much more variety, which I do think is kind of bad because you end up getting charged more when you're bigger. The clothes are more expensive, which I guess it makes sense because there's more material, but you also don't get as much option. It's just nice to be able to go clothes shopping and basically be able to buy and look at anything. I'm not constantly trying to search through and go to the back of the clothes trying to find the biggest size. I got to a point where I couldn't shop in like normal shops. I had to go to like plus size shops. The clothes just, they're nice. They do have really nice clothes in plus size shops, but it's just not the same. And I just feel like it's just so nice to be able to like go online and have a look. And most of the time my size is in stock, or go shopping and I could just go and pick up a top anytime I go shopping if I want, or like, it's just so much easier to go shopping. Right, so we're about to get a little bit personal. So if you're a guy watching this, I don't know whether you want to click off or not, but I can now see my down below, my lady area, my lady garden, my little haven. I don't even know what that was, but I can see down there. The last time I was able to see down there was before I got pregnant with my first son. Once I got pregnant and my belly got bigger, it was like, okay, I can't see. But then after I gave birth to my son, it's not like I lost the weight and then I could see it again. No, I just continued to gain the weight. So it became the almost norm for me to not be able to see down there. And when I would want to like shave, I would have to go in blind and you have to kind of use your hands and be like, okay. And like, I don't know, it's just, it became normal for me, but it was so frustrating, like trying to lift your belly up in your boobs and like, trying to suck in as much as you can. Like, you know, I don't know. I'm probably exposing a little bit too much, but it is what it is. I'm just telling you guys the truth. When I lost a bit of weight and I started to be able to see, and I'm like, oh my days, hey girl, that's what you look like, okay. And like just shaving is just so much easier. It's just, I know it's embarrassing, but I really don't care, to be honest. But yeah, like I can see down there now. I can shave, I can look, and it's all good. And I know what I look like down there, which is good. You should be able to see yourself down there. You shouldn't have to like be a contortionist to try and see and go in blind, basically. So yeah, I can see down there now. Great, great. The best non-scale victory has been that I just feel so much more confident and I have so much better self-esteem. And that's not because I'm just like in a smaller body. If I could have just clicked my fingers and been me now, I don't think it would have been the same, because it's been the journey of losing weight that's brought me to where I am now. So of course, like I feel better in my body, but I've learned so much about myself, and I started losing weight by telling myself that I need to love myself. And at first that wasn't easy. Like I had to look in the mirror and try and point out things that I loved about myself. I made it a conscious effort and I would celebrate each and every victory that I had, and it just made me learn to love myself more and appreciate myself more, and learn that I am a strong person. Like I have strong will. Like I learned so much about myself, and I felt like each time I was losing the fat, like each pound I was losing, each bit of fat I was melting away, it was like, I can't explain it. It was almost like I put on so much weight and I ate to comfort myself that I was trying to hide myself, like who I am inside. And it felt like as I was losing the weight and losing the fat, I was becoming more and more myself. Like I've been hiding myself underneath all of that fat for so long. As I was losing, I know it sounds so cringy and cheesy, but like as I was losing the fat, I've become more myself. And it feels weird because when I was bigger, I would look in the mirror and be like, I just didn't feel like myself. I don't want to get emotional. Oh, we're hitting deep. Okay, yeah. So I would look in the mirror and I would feel like I didn't really feel like myself. And then as I was losing weight, like I just feel like myself now. So yeah, I just feel more like myself now. Like when I look in the mirror, I just feel like myself, and I feel like I have fully accepted myself. This sounds so cringy, but I just feel like I'm me. I don't need to cover up with anything. Like I don't feel like I need to even wear as much makeup. When I was bigger, I still love makeup and I appreciate makeup. Like I love like doing makeup and just all of that stuff. Looking back, I feel like I would smother so much makeup on my face, and it was like I was just on top, like trying to cover myself, if that makes sense. Like I felt so vulnerable that I would put on anything to kind of cover myself, if that makes sense. So now I don't feel like I need to do that anymore. Like I could even come on here with no makeup and I don't care. Like I genuinely don't care what other people think of me, because I know what I think of me, if that makes sense. And that has been the biggest non-scale victory. And yeah, I don't want to get emotional anymore, but I guess we got deep and I didn't realise it was going to make me emotional, so sorry. The biggest non-scale victory is just learning to love myself and just accept me for being me. And if other people don't like it, then you know what I mean? That's their business. Let me know down below what your favourite non-scale victory has been so far, or what non-scale victory you're looking forward to getting the most. Leave me a piece of fruit down below, something healthy, because we're all about getting healthy and improving our health, and that is basically the same sentence. And just being better each and every day, and just being the best people that we can be. So yeah, if you haven't already, please leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, click the bell button, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.